Okay everybody, here is the motor and sensor control for my alarm clock robot. Again, this looks like a big mess, so I'll have to try and clean it up, but I got a bunch of these long wires that might have to be tucked away because the sensors here, they plug directly in, so they needed two kinds of wires to be able to properly fit into the Arduino board here. Anyway, so the setup I've got here, you can see I've got my little battery pack hooked up here, but it's actually not plugged into the Arduino board because that'll start the program running. Don't want that yet. Right here at the front I've got my arrangement of sensors. It's just taped on for now, not very securely, but it's just for kind of testing purposes. Anyways, I got a front facing one and two side facing ones for wall detection and you know, for the thing to look where it's going. It obviously goes this way as forward. And here on the back you can see I've got this little white thing here. This is an infrared motion detector, so when it's stopped and it detects motion, it'll take off again. And I'll just show you underneath here. I've got this thing suspended so that it doesn't run away when we start it up, but underneath here you can see I've got two motors there. Those drive the wheels, and then this third wheel is just totally adjustable, independent, just to help it stabilize, really. That's about it. Okay, and then on the breadboard, it's basically just power and hookups here to the breadboard. The only thing I've got on here, this is going to be really hard to see, but there's a little, oops, I just unplugged something. There's a little, what do you call it, integrated circuit going, so that will control the actual output of the motors. I didn't actually need to put this in, it just makes it a little easier for me to figure stuff out. But it's not absolutely necessary, but it's good to control when you have multiple motors, and here I have one for each wheel, obviously. And then I could have set a transistor up for each one, and then that would allow it to go forwards and backwards pretty easily, instead of just having the motor run in one direction. So why don't I plug this thing in and turn it on, and we'll see how it runs. So it's going to take a little while to start up. Just this little IR sensor needs some calibration time. It's about 10 to 30 seconds. So I've got it just pausing at the start. So basically, once the alarm goes off, that's what I've simulated here, is just the alarm going off. It moves forward like this. I've got it on a 5-second timer right now. I'll probably put that longer when I actually have it as the actual robot. And then it stops until it detects, say, like motion or something, which, there we go. And then it goes on again. So as it's driving forward, the sensors keep detecting, and it will adjust accordingly. So for example, it's going forward now. If I put my hand in front, it, well, the timer just went off. So you can see as motion comes in, it starts going again. There it backed away. It's really hard to tell. You just have to watch the wheels, how they're spinning, and you can tell kind of the direction it's going. So it's stopped right now. If I come in from this side, it turns away and then goes forward again. And if I come in from this side again, it turns the other way. So yeah, and basically as it's going, if there's something on the left, it'll try and go away. If it detects something on the left or right for too long, it will try and back itself up just to help get it out of corners. And then if there's something in front, of course, it will try and back up too, especially if there's something on the sides here, like this. You can see it's trying to get out of the way. Okay. So yeah, that's not too difficult to understand here. You can see motion there, made it go again. And yeah, that's about it. It's much easier than the alarm clock display, actually, just because you know, all the wires, they're kind of direct connections. It makes it a lot easier to understand. And this battery pack actually works, but the batteries run out kind of fast, so I try not to use it too much. Anyway, so you can, yeah, see the behaviors and stuff. Boom. Yeah, it's got a bunch of different behaviors, and once I put it all together, I'll show you how it kind of works in a real world environment once I have the clock and everything going on like that. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and wish me luck getting this whole thing together. I got two big messes to try and get together here, so I hope it all works out and stays together nicely for this project. Thanks, bye.